Ever wonder why Tom Bombadil was cut from the Lord of the Rings films? Or why a movie adaptation can feel so different from the book you loved? The answer isn't failure or betrayal, it's adaptation. And the first rule of adaptation is that a perfectly faithful copy is impossible. You can't just film the pages of a novel. A book's greatest strength is interiority. It can spend pages exploring a character's inner thoughts. A film has to translate that. It uses a fleeting expression, a musical cue, or a symbolic visual to show what the novel can simply tell. Each medium has its own language. So, adapters become interpreters. They make strategic choices. They compress years into a 2-hour runtime, merge minor characters, and, crucially, they externalize. In The Great Gatsby, Nick's narrated descriptions of lavish parties become sprawling, visceral scenes of glittering chaos on screen. A character's internal turmoil in a book might become a new line of dialogue or a silent, dramatic auction in a film. These choices reveal what the adapter thinks is the story's core. Look at Pride and Prejudice. The 1940 film is a charming romantic comedy. The 2005 version is an earthy, sensory romance, focusing on realism. And the 1995 BBC miniseries uses its long runtime for deep, faithful character arcs. None of these are the book, but each is a valid reading of it. So the question isn't, is it faithful? The real question is, what interpretation is being offered? Every adaptation is a critical essay brought to life, asking us to see a familiar story through entirely new eyes.